Hi, this is Sai Priyanka Basa Shankar from Group 2. This week, I worked on hazards, where it's a small enhancement where you show hazards on the map. And I did some minor improvements on the homepage, like changing the design. And Right now, me and Karan, we are working on Find Buddy, trying to make changes to the existing design, trying to make it look better. And once we are once I'm done with the front end, working on the front end of Find Buddy, we will start on the back end. Yeah, that's all I did this week. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Karan Joseph from Group 2. So for this week, I worked on WebSockets to give notification on the real-time effects. Like if there's any real-time hazards that you get, and we get notification. We checked it. Thankfully, it's working. And now I'm working on the Find Buddy page, mainly on the functionality, and Priyanka's working on the front end, so it's taking a bit longer. But that's what we're doing, and I'm also doing on the side like email verification. So right at the moment, we can just register using any dummy email, but we don't verify it. So right now, I'm working on that. Yeah. So these are the two things. Actually, I'm doing a lot of things messed up. So yeah, that's what's happening so far. Yeah. Thank you.
Hi, so this is my Sprint 10 update. I focused on polishing suggested routes, improving navigation, completing the key documentation and diagrams for the final report as well. So on suggested routes, I improved the title styling, I added responsive subtitle behavior, updated mobile map padding, and added full route persistence so results stay intact when returning from navigation. I also enabled reading URL parameters for coordinates and mode, autofilling the from and to fields using reverse geocoded addresses, and improved map centering using suspense wrapper for better Vercel compatibility. For navigation, I added distance-based voice prompts and auto-advancing instructions, making the real-time guidance smoother and more intuitive. On documentation, I expanded the README with architecture diagrams, routing rules, WebSocket events, screenshots, setup instructions, and the project roadmap. Finally, I added three major diagrams for the final report: the heat map of high-risk areas, the statistical testing framework, and the demographics of vulnerable road users diagram as well. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this week I focused on improving the Safe Path privacy page along with several navigation and bottom bar enhancement. In the nav bar, I made it more responsive. The Safe Path text now hides on smaller screens, only showing the logo with a tooltip, and I also improved the hamburger menu styling and fixed a small syntax error. The bottom bar has been restyled to match the nav bar. It appears at the bottom on mobile, moves to the top on tablets, and stays hidden on desktop. I'm also working on the About page to make it more impressive and engaging. In addition, I have started reaching out to a few real users in London to gather direct feedback and improve our user evaluation process. Lastly, I'm collaborating with Huda to create the template or for our final report documentation and presentation, including the presentation. Also, we are dividing up the section equally in our team so that we can document everything very clearly. Overall, it's been a productive week with a solid progress on both design and evolution side. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Huda Ibrahim from Group 2, this week 12. This week mainly I'm focusing on testing the app and writing down all the defects that we have, and we all as a team fixing all these issues. And for me, I focus on suggested routes backend. I enhance some issues related to the routing, and fixing some issues related to showing the showing the hazard image on the maps, and creating some animated pictures for the about page. And finally, I'm working on writing some sections on the final report related to the design algorithm of safety routing, testing scenarios for user evaluation, and creating some diagrams for the user scenarios.